It's a very, that's going in. Oh! Right, Paul, world's first. I was going to say welcome to Rory's World. This is the one where
well, before you do that, just read what it was.
It was, welcome to Rory's World. You're probably in the middle of the fairway, but you're cordially invited to go and get your ball and bring it to somewhere where I've hit a dodgy shot. I've hit okay shots so far, and I can only play one wildcard per hole, so I'm getting rid of this one. You won't be playing from any wacky spots where I'm going to plant you in, but here's your final wildcard.
Okay, tee it forward. While you remain playing from the championship tees, here, your playing opponent, you Rory,
yes,
will tee it forward on this hole, in theory making the hole much easier. But it is theory because I'm looking at that fairway and it really narrows from where you're going to be hitting. And I see heather left, I see heather right.
I think I get about 60 yards advantage.
Okay, well good luck with that. With a much smaller target you hit it into though.
If I can hit another decent drive, it could pay dividends, but...
I think you're playing them in reverse order, these. This is when you should have me teeing off with one of the 14 clubs, yeah.
So you moving this at all? Is it kind of right to left stuff? Or?
This is going to be hopefully a good, strong, flighted drive down the middle of the fairway.
Great shot.
That's better.
Like that shape with that fairway cambering off to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot.
I do like to move the ball.
Is that typically
one of my strengths? Yeah, when the hole's going this way, I like a little draw. When the hole's going that way, a little fade.
So you don't favour one or the other. You just...
No, comfortable doing both.
Yeah, I can do it both ways as well, but much more extreme.
You don't know when it's coming.
I've got a high waft to right and then a snapback left, and not much in between.
Okay, Rory. I think you've outsmarted yourself here. I think this fairway gets way too narrow from this tee.
Oh, we shall see. I kind of have to hit my driver now because I can't steal all this yardage and then take a 4-iron out. So, moment of truth. Oh no!
Rory.
Oh, it's not too bad.
I think you might have got lucky.
I can still see it, so that's a positive sign. I can be very lucky.
Very lucky. Okay. So that's all the jokers played. You got nothing left in the bag.
Nothing left.
No more tricks up your sleeve. That's it.
Shoot out from here.
Okay, good.
So you were just telling me something very interesting actually. I was asking you about Adair Manor. It's one of the venues in Ireland which I'm absolutely desperate to get to. I've never visited, and obviously I was aware of it before all the renovations and the changes. It was
a great golf course then.
Exactly, yeah. And since it's been reopened, all I hear is people just waxing lyrical about that place. And you had some involvement in the changes being made down there.
Well, yeah, I oversaw the construction a little bit with Padraig Harrington and Tom Fazio. We know JP well, who owns it, and he had us down 2 or 3 times, kind of with Tom Fazio and talking through it as it's being constructed. And all I can say is there's not a golf course in Europe constructed to the specification that it is there.
Yeah.
It's Augusta-like, it really is.
Yeah.
Everything about it, from when you set foot on the whole estate, it's 7-star.
Yeah, it does look amazing. And obviously you've got the Ryder Cup going there in 2026.
Yeah.
And you pull a few strings on that one as well?
Well, I wouldn't say pull a few strings, but yeah.
Advocated for it.
Yeah, well obviously I was very supportive of it being Irish, first and foremost. My involvement with the tour and knowing JP like I do, and the Irish government were the most important element to get on side. You need it really, to have a Ryder Cup, it's so big now, but without government support it's not achievable. So it's very important that the government sees the vision of having a Ryder Cup, and the economic impact can be 4 or 5 times the investment of the government, and that's the value, as well as all of the ancillary advertising that goes on about promoting it, tourism in Ireland, all the stuff that goes in, the fact that it is in Ireland. But you know, the economic impact is 4 or 5 times the investment. So that's the big picture, and you need the government to buy into that. You know, investing money in sport, particularly with Brexit and all the stuff going on at the moment. It wasn't an easy thing to get over the line, but gladly the government sorted it.
Cool, and well, if it's anything like the atmosphere at the K Club in 06, it should be a pretty lively event as well.
I was fortunate to be there playing that one in the K Club. It was fabulous. Yeah, we had a mini hurricane go through on the Tuesday night. I remember.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that wasn't too bad then. The weather for the tournament was fabulous. Sellout crowds. You know, Ryder Cup is getting bigger and bigger. Those big brands in the game, Rory, the 4 majors in the Ryder Cup are on a different trajectory than everything else in golf. In terms of professional golf, they are getting bigger and bigger year on year.
Yeah, well, I was in Paris last September and I couldn't believe that grandstand behind the first. It just seems like each event goes, right, what do they do?
Yeah.
How do we?
Exactly.
And so, yeah, I mean, Adair Manor in 2026, by the time that rolls around, it's quite a way down the road. But
and JP will, you know, for him it's a big legacy. He's from Limerick, where Adair is, and it's about creating something in legacy around Adair, not just in the manor and the golf course, but bringing the Ryder Cup there is going to create a great excitement for the local people, and for Ireland. It's a big investment back into Ireland that he's put in as well too. And we'll make sure there's no stone unturned. A lot of investment will go in to make it a great Ryder Cup.
Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, if things continue the way they're going, we'll probably be seeing you out there, because obviously it's been a couple of years back to back now where you've come to the Masters with us. Done the Ryder Cup last year. Hopefully we'll still be on board for 2020 and then moving further down the line.
Absolutely, it's as I say, these big events are getting bigger and bigger, and that Ryder Cup, and it comes around quick. You know, 7 years, it comes around very quick.
Well, I've got a bit of an interesting shot to take on over there, but I did also get very lucky.
Very lucky. I mean, you're on the pathway there. I can't believe it. But okay.
So what was it? 1-3-2
I got 1-3-5.
1-3-5 playing.
1-3-5. 18th hole. Second shots.
Who would have thought I'd be tied with a Ryder Cup captain?
I'd feel more pressure than you. You've nothing to lose. I'm expecting to win.
So you got the hard wedge, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, it's a good looking shot.
No, it's such far uphill. I just don't want to be too far behind that flag. That's what I'm worried about.
If that was the yardage, that's close.
Now I'm interested to see what you're going to do here. I'm going to see how smart your golfing IQ is.
Oh, okay.
Right? There's 2 things. People forget that. Real IQ and golf IQ. 2 different things.
I'm afraid I'm not that good at either of those. I'm going to go with pitching wedge, which is a lot of club for me from this yardage. I nearly just stacked it. Just move that. Lie decent, stance, wow, horrendous. I think I'm trying to aim towards your caddy.
He's a big target.
In terms of, I hope he doesn't watch this video. In terms of finishing line anyway, I'm guessing ball's going to go left off the stance issue. So right.
Oh, we got away with it, Rory. That could have been a lot worse than there.
It kind of did what I expected it to do. Just
So what I say here now, golfing IQ, this is where good decision making is really important in golf. Because you were out of balance, the lie was good, but because you were out of balance and you couldn't really use your body because you're out of balance, you got to take more club.
Yep.
You take more club and you hit it easier to get control. So you had the right idea in mind that it was going to go left, but I would have used an 8-iron there.
Yeah.
Exact same shot, and try to play just a 3/4 chip shot. And don't try to put any speed in, because you can't put the speed in because your body's out of balance. So 3/4 with an 8-iron, and kind of use the ground as your friend and let the contours feed it in.
I shall bear that in mind as well. Learning so much.
Let's go.
I think we're fairly level pegging this. It's putting comp again.
A few good bounces. I can see a ball from here.
Did get pretty lucky on that approach. You could also argue I got a little bit unlucky, because one more roll to the right from there and I'm down by the pin. As it stands though, putting comp,
It's not an easy putt. There's about 3 different breaks in it.
I would take it over my putt, I'm honest with you.
Do you want to? Let's do that. Let's do that.
Was that
Let's
the
swap
final
ball.
wildcard?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah, there we go.
You've given the challenge. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right, Jimmy, bring that ball over. Here. Mark it. Bring that ball over.
So what we're doing here, we're going to do...
And that means you're going first.
We're going to do total number of putts between the two. We'll each take each putt, total number of putts.
Okay.
And then...
All right.
I could end up in half again, but it's unlikely. Unexpected wildcard thrown into the mix by Mr. McGinley. Wow. I think the less said about that, the better. That is a very, that's going in. Oh! What a putt!
How did it miss?
I'm not usually very good at these left to righters.
Oh, how good have you put it? Very good.
Right, one more putt to go.
Well done. Okay, flag in, Jim. God, you've held some good putts, haven't you?
Yeah, skin of my teeth stuff.
Okay, I could be outsmarting myself here, but I think if I go straight at the flag, the slope is so severe right where we are we're on the steepest part of the slope, and it's going to go 8 feet past. So if I go out here, I have a chance of getting it to 4 or 5 feet.
You called it right. Both guess what I'm going to do.
You going to copy me? You're going to be brave.
I'm going to be brave.
Okay.
Didn't get the line. That's alright, I've been knocking these in for fun anyway, so. No! That's a downhill slippery one as well.
Okay, I'm going to be kind. I'm going to give you that one. I'm going to clear the decks.
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to put it in my own mind and make this to win with no doubt. Thank you, Rory.
Cheers, Paul.
Thank you.
Well played.
Thank you, Rory.
Well, there we go, guys. Despite all the wildcard trickery, despite holing more putts than I usually would, Tour Pro prevails. I hope you've enjoyed the second wildcard challenge on the Your Golf Travel channel, and I hope you enjoyed listening to some of this man's insight into golf in Ireland. We were obviously talking about Dublin, the West Coast, all the way up and down, and a pretty decent event that you want to keep your eyes peeled for in 2026, which of course you can head to with Your Golf Travel. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you got any questions for myself or for Paul, whack them in the comment section, and I'll see you guys soon.